Hi guys, my name is Will and welcome back to another Platinum video. In today's video, we are getting the Platinum for WWE 2K22. Now this is a game that I really love and I was really excited to get the Platinum for. Now one thing I should mention, this video was supposed to be part of my cleanup series because I already have about half the trophies on the PS4 edition of the game. But unfortunately the game was no longer available on PS Plus, so I went out and I bought a second-hand copy online. What I failed to realise though was I'd bought a PS5 copy when the trophies I'd earned were all on the PS4 edition, which meant that we basically had to start the game brand new. No complaints from me though, as we loaded up the game for the first time and started our grind for the Platinum trophy. According to PSN profiles, the Platinum for this game takes 120 hours, so I knew I was in for a grind. The best thing I could do was to split this trophy into 6 separate parts. Part 1 being My Faction, Part 2 being Showcase Mode, Part 3 being Universe Mode, Part 4 being My GM, Part 5 being My Rise, and Part 6 being the miscellaneous trophies. I decided to start my journey on the My Faction game mode, which is kind of similar to something like Ultimate Team on FIFA. Because my progress online has saved from PS4, I'd actually completed some of the things, so what I was trying to do here was get some of the trophies to auto pop after I played a game. Hey, hello. I was just going in to do one little thing and I won a trophy. Complete a weekly tower in My Faction. Okay. The volume's so loud, I'm so sorry, but we won.
Here is your winner.
Yeah, skip. There we go, we got a trophy. Taste of Victory winner match in My Faction. A promising start. Complete a lifetime challenge in My Faction. Any more? No, I need to lower the volume there. So we got 2 there. We got win a match in My Faction and complete a lifetime challenge in My Faction. So yeah, I'ma just keep going. I'ma try and get used to the controls again because it's all over the place. But hopefully we can rack up trophies reasonably quickly if things keep going the way they do.
If this triple threat match is still going on, I bet Saxton this would have been over by now.
It's your trophy called Combo Breaker. I don't care what's that for. Counter an opponent's combo using a breaker. Ooh, trophy. Daily progress, complete a daily challenge in My Faction. There we go. Nearly done at least 2 of these for today, which is really helpful. But we got like so much to do. You look there, 500 matches is going to be such a pain in the ass, and I'm really not looking forward to that grind. Do we have to win? We have to win. I'm just have to play hundreds of hours. Holy crap, I'm going to play hundreds of hours. What I was worrying about here were the lifetime challenges. We had to complete all 40 of them to earn a trophy. There were some incredibly grindy challenges that need to be done here, as you saw there. Win 500 matches in My Faction. And another really grindy one we had to do was to complete 84 daily challenges. Now, consider that you only get 3 per day. That essentially meant that we had to play this game like 27 days in a row in order to get every single one done. At that stage, I knew I was in for the long haul at this Platinum, but we continued grinding to earn some more trophies. Oh my god, we just got a trophy. Champion for a day. Complete all 3 daily challenges. There we go. We came back the next day and grabbed ourselves 3 pretty quick trophies. The first was for completing a Proving Grounds tower, the second was for winning 10 Faction Wars matches, and the third was for winning a limited time briefcase. We then continued our monster grind by earning 2 more trophies. The first one was for completing a chapter in Proving Grounds, and the second and final trophy for this portion of the Platinum was for winning 100 Faction Wars matches. This took me absolutely ages to get to. I'd just come back from my trip and I still had a week off work, but this still took me a solid 9 hours of grinding to reach the 100 matches. 1, 2, 3! Let's go! That's right, Roman. I don't know why they didn't interfere. These My Faction matches. There we go! Faction Wars champion, win 100 Faction Wars matches in My Faction. Wow, that genuinely took so long. We have done all of the trophies except for the lifetime challenges. We have been working towards them a huge amount. It's taking an awfully long time, I still need to do the daily challenges, as I explained earlier. That's going to take ages, and even after all of that, we've done 202 of the 500 matches I have to win. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to work on other game modes and then kind of come back and do the daily challenges every day and things like that, and we can work towards it kind of towards the end, I guess, of the platinum. We then moved over to showcase mode. Now in this year's game, showcase mode focuses on the career of Rey Mysterio. What we need to do to earn the trophies is to go back and play all 13 of the showcase matches that are available, and also make sure that we are doing all of the objectives required. There are 13 of these matches in total. It didn't take me that long, probably about an hour and a half, but there were 6 trophies that we could earn from doing this. So that was our first trophy in the game mode. That was for completing one objective. We then completed another trophy for earning all objectives in a single match, and another for completing one match in showcase mode. We continued working through all 12 matches, and we earned this next trophy for earning the 13th bonus match. Finishing this match and all the objectives within it earned us the last 2 trophies that we needed. There's another miscellaneous trophy that we needed to earn for performing a 619, which is Rey Mysterio's signature move. For some reason you can't get the trophy in showcase mode, so I felt it was appropriate to earn it by going into free play. We also managed to pick up 2 miscellaneous trophies here. The first was for winning a match, and the second was for having a 5-star match in play mode.
Here is your winner, Rey Mysterio! So for Rey Mysterio, he grabs the victory.
Next up, we moved over to Universe mode, as we had a few trophies to grab here. Universe is very similar to My GM in a way, but you have 2 options. You can either let the computer generate whatever the matches are and play whichever ones that you feel you want to, or you can select a single superstar and the game will let you make decisions on how you're booked in your matches. In the first mode, there's actually only 1 trophy that you need to get, which is to simulate through a month of shows. This is really easy because you don't actually have to play any matches. All I had to do was just keep simulating, and eventually the trophy would pop. We then moved over to Superstar mode. I selected Triple H because I love him so much, and the work he's done on booking the shows in real life since he took over has been amazing. I love you, Papa H. Anyway, fanboying aside, we earned a trophy for winning our first match. You then have something called a curation menu, where you can make decisions about the route that your superstar will take. We earned a trophy for selecting an option for the first time. An hour or so later, we were earning another 2 trophies, pretty much for the same thing. The first was for winning 5 matches in this game mode, and the second was for making 5 curation decisions. And for the final My Universe trophy, all we needed to do was win a match on pay-per-view. We then move straight over to step 4, which is My GM. My GM is probably my favourite mode in the game. Basically, it's all about managing your money, gaining fans, and booking good shows. You don't actually have to play any matches, you can just simulate them, and you tend to do pretty well. I was playing on the easiest difficulty anyway. There are 2 trophies I was going for. The first was for using a power card, and the second was for signing a legend. Now, I knocked out 2 in 1 here because the power card that you actually earn for this type of GM means that you get to sign a legend on a free, so we were able to get 2 in 1. We then earned another easy trophy for booking our first show. In this game mode, your superstars will slide into your DMs asking for things. Sometimes it's to be booked in matches, sometimes it's for contract extensions. All you have to do is say yes and fulfill a promise to them in order to earn another trophy. We then just continued grinding out and booking shows because we needed a trophy for finishing the season, but we also needed a trophy for winning the season. Again, I was playing on the easiest difficulty, so this wasn't too hard, but I honestly just kind of sat back and enjoyed myself. I really love this game mode. The final trophy we needed was for booking a 5-star match. This is actually really difficult and it genuinely took me a really long time. The reason is you have to try and build up your superstars rivalries over a number of weeks and make sure that the rivalry concludes at a pay-per-view. On top of this, there are other things that can help. You can put them in a stipulation match and you can also have a title on the line. However, even then, you're not guaranteed for the match to be 5 stars. I just kept doing this. I kept building up all these rivalries. They'd conclude at a pay-per-view and they'd only get like 4 stars or 4.5 stars. It was getting really frustrating. Eventually though, we managed to get it. But again, it took me probably about 2.5 hours after getting that last trophy. We then moved over to the My Rise game mode, and let me tell you, I hated this so much. I'm going to try and speed through it as quickly as possible. None of the trophies are difficult, they just take such a long time. You'll be able to see from my face that I was hating this. Basically, the reason it takes so long is that you have to complete My Rise as both a male and female superstar. Just one playthrough of the My Rise story can take up to 10 hours, so having to do this twice was so boring. You'll see the clips for all the trophies anyway, but I'll break it down for you really simply. Basically, you need to win the NXT, SmackDown and Raw titles as both female and male, so that's 6 trophies. You have to wrestle a match on NXT, SmackDown and Raw for another 3 trophies, and then there's another 2 side trophies which I'll explain when we get there. Brie, let's go! NXT Women's Champion, and that should get us our first trophy. We still need to win the Raw and SmackDown women's titles. There we go, the new revolution. Hey, I'm feeling blue. Have your first match on SmackDown. Let's go. Got more work to do. Gotta go win the title. Gotta keep doing upgrades because there is a trophy which I think has the greatest trophy name of all time. Brie, let's go! We won the SmackDown Women's Champion. I am not joking, it's taken about 7 hours of gameplay. I've done it all in one day because I have nothing better to do. There we go. Nobody is ready for you. Win the Women's SmackDown Championship in My Rise. We're going to move over to Raw now and do the last one. There's also trophies for followers and also the one with the amazing name, which I kind of know how to get, but it's a bit weird at the moment. Yeah, see you then. Which should, once silly lady gets up, get us a trophy. There we go, Monday Night Warrior. Have a match on Raw using any male or female superstar. Delightful. Oh, there we go. We got the trophy. The best trophy name ever. Old Spice, smell ready for anything. This. How do brands get access to trophy names? It's so stupid. But yeah, we've managed to reach one of our attribute scores to 100. I'm sorry, I cannot get over the fact. How did Old Spice manage to get a trophy name? Unbelievable. What I'm gonna do now is gonna just grind out, win the Raw Women's Championship, and that's our last one for the female. And then we have to do everything almost all over again for the male. On the way to the Raw Women's Championship, we earned the next trophy for gaining 300,000 fans on social media. Literally 30 seconds after winning the Raw Women's Championship, we headed over to my faction and got ourselves another trophy. This one is for earning a loyalty reward. To do this, you need to log in 5 out of the 7 days in a single week. With the female My Rise done, we then moved over to the men's My Rise. It's basically exactly the same, except we had no side trophies to go for. It took about 2 days of playing, but we managed to earn the NXT, Raw, and SmackDown titles. With My Rise finally out the way, we could move on to the cleanup of miscellaneous trophies. These next 2 were probably the hardest. They're done in the Royal Rumble. The first is for breaking the elimination record of eliminating 14 opponents. I did this as Roman Reigns because he's probably the most overpowered superstar in the game. The eliminations weren't too difficult, it was the second trophy that really caused us problems. You have to enter at the number 1 or number 2 slot and win the Royal Rumble. Now, this did take a bit of time, I failed like 3 or 4 times, but we got there eventually. It was just a bit of grinding, and I was so happy to get that one done. Holy crap, please, 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 just get him over. Go Roman. Please. Yes, let's go! From number 1. And that should pop us a trophy. If it doesn't, there we go. The second best trophy name, by the way. Maybe they just need a Snickers win a 30-person Royal Rumble match as the first or second entrant. We did it from number 1, baby. It took a while, but we got there. Now, the rest of the trophies I don't think are too difficult. There we go. Gulak Academy graduate, complete the tutorial. It's meant to pop up when you start the game for the first time, but I guess it kind of skipped it, probably because I've already played it on the PS4. I don't know. Yeah, got another trophy. It's fine. We're going to get an easy trophy. We're going to let him do his finisher on us. Like that. There we go. And we should get a trophy for kicking out of this. There we go. Fight forever. I know when it's coming, I think. It's as he goes to jump, basically. Now. How? I'm definitely getting that. I'm sorry, man. This game is being BS. Come on, we can do this. We can do this. We can do this. Oh, we got it! Yes! Out of nowhere! Finally! Oh, that trophy was really annoying to get. Oh my god. Oh, there we go. Getting creative. Hit your opponent with 5 different objects in one match. Yeah, for some reason, this just wasn't popping. Like, can you see all the stuff out here? Like, I hit him with so much stuff, and just, it wasn't popping. But the still steps have done it. I need to go into another match now because we need another trophy that we can get and play AI mode. Right, here we go. If we land this move, we should get a trophy. Cannonball! Hit a move off the top rope with a super heavyweight. There we go. Oh, not many to go. Okay guys, so just for confirmation, we only have 2 trophies left. I'm going to save the Roman Reigns one till last. I think that makes sense, right? But we still have the lifetime challenges in my faction to do. Now, I've been doing some maths here. I've got quite a lot of them done. The main problem is this daily challenge one. I've been going on it every day, like just once a day, doing all 3 challenges for the last couple of days while I worked on the My Rise trophies. And we've got 30 of the 84 done. So I think I've worked out it's going to be about 18 days or so before I can actually complete this. The only other one that I think is going to give us any trouble is to win 500 matches. We've done so much and we're not even halfway. So that's going to take a bit of time, but when, you know, we have to do the win 100 tower matches and earn 200 medals in Proving Grounds, both of which involve a huge amount of matches. So I'm going to guess that will probably get us near like 350, 400 kind of mark. The grind continues, and I will probably not see you for a few weeks. Hi guys, hello. It's been a while. We've been grinding this game out. We have been doing the daily challenges. We've been playing tons of matches, and we are finally on the day where we can get all the lifetime challenges done. Let me tell you, I am so excited just to be kind of done with this game. I've had a really good time playing it. I've had no complaints, but I've been playing it every day and I'm kind of a bit tired of it now, so I'm looking forward to kind of moving on to something else. So on the screen right now, we have our last 3 daily challenges. As you can see here, we have currently done 81 of the 84, so today are our last 3, and on top of that, we still need to win 11 matches. I have kind of a farming tactic where there's like a single player match against Rey Mysterio, which you can win pretty quickly. So I've kind of been just grinding that out while doing all the challenges. So today we're going to finish those last ones and then we can finally get the platinum. And before we move on to finishing all of these lifetime challenges, I just want to take a moment to say it has been a really terrible time in the wrestling world for the last couple of weeks. Unfortunately, last week, as of when I'm recording this, and I think as of when this video is going out, we lost to the great Terry Funk, who's a legend of the hardcore scene who inspired people such as Mick Foley. And then sadly, a couple days later, the passing of Wyndham Rotunda, aka Bray Wyatt. And I won't lie, that hit me really hard. I watched the tribute show they did on SmackDown, I cried, I'm not ashamed to admit that on the internet. It's been a really, really tough time. So if you are going for anything right now, just let you know I'm with you. If you want to comment and talk about Bray, please feel free, I'll be happy to respond and talk to you. He was an excellent performer, and he will be really, really missed. Anyway, let's get these last challenges done to get the Lifetime Challenge trophy. Sorry, by the way, I think I'm losing my voice a little bit, which is not a great thing to do when you're trying to get a platinum trophy, and it's the day you should hopefully get the platinum. But with that win there, we have done all of our daily challenges. Let's confirm. So we have 6 matches left, and there we go. 84 out of 84. That took a lot of days. I can't be bothered to do the math. I think it's 27 or 28 or something. 500 wins! Let's go! We are done! Pop the trophy, baby! Pop the trophy! Journey of a lifetime. Complete all lifetime challenges in my faction. Whoops. Let's go! That took, what, well, nearly 4 weeks? Nearly a month. Nearly an entire month worth of playing this game every day. Anyway, we are done. Almost. We've got one more trophy left to go. We just need to beat Roman Reigns on legendary difficulty. Let's go. Go again! Oh, we hit him with the AA. Let's go again! 1, 2, 3, let's go! Yes! Oh, he's a tough opponent on Roman Reigns. And there we go, we get the trophy. Acknowledge me, win a 1v1 match against Roman Reigns on legendary difficulty. And here we go. All trophies earned. Finally! We get the platinum for WWE 2K22. That was a grind, but I had a great time. If you did enjoy, please remember to leave a like on the video. It really helps my channel to grow and helps other people see my videos. If you are new, please consider subscribing. If not, there's probably another video covering my face. And I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Bye!